Of this lake effect snow band. For example, during Sunday at game time, okay, the European model has the core of the heaviest snow from Sturgeon Point to Pembroke. The U.S. model has it right over the stadium from about Silver Creek to Darien. And then the Canadian model has it from South Buffalo out toward Clarence. So if that pans out, the heaviest of the snow is going to be north of the stadium. But there are some indications even in the European computer model that it may start to sink southward after being closer to the city of Buffalo early in the day. So for the tailgaters, if you're actually thinking about doing that, okay, at 10 a.m. it's going to be 21 degrees. There's a chance of some snow showers. And then I'm going with a greater threat of some lake effect snow as we work through game time, 20 degrees here at 1 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, 20. And the wind is going to be sustained at least 20 to 30, maybe even 35 miles per hour with gusts of 45 to 50 miles per hour at game time. That is going to be contributing to a wind chill of 5 degrees above zero. Woohoo! A whopping 5 degrees. Here's a look at your out the tour forecast for today. I think our high is going to be about 40 out there this afternoon. We start to slip back a little bit as we get into the evening, but we may actually rise again a little bit overnight ahead of a cold front. For today, not much going on. Just kind of cloudy out there. There may be some holes in the clouds this morning. They'll fill in pretty rapidly during the day. I still think it's going to be dry at 5 o'clock, but it's shortly thereafter that we get into this. The leading edge of the widespread precipitation with this impending storm will be approaching from the southwest just to the west of Buffalo, and it may start as a wintry mix, goes over to some rain showers, but for inland areas, especially the higher terrain inland from Lake Erie, you may have several hours of snow or a snowy, sleety mix coming down, which will accumulate a little bit. It's not going to be a huge amount. We get a dry slot in here with the storm system after midnight, so the precipitation will taper off at that point, but then the temperatures will plummet as we work through Saturday. And as that happens, especially upstairs in the atmosphere, which supports snow, we have some scattered snow showers breaking out. There may be a few raindrops mixed in with that initially. And here comes the lake effect snow band setting up Saturday afternoon right over the metro, extending northeastward into Genesee County, Oakfield, and then maybe even just to the north of Rochester. And it's possible if this band really revs up, especially by later on Saturday, getting into Saturday night and Sunday, we could have some snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour underneath this thing. Now, this model is trying to sink it a little bit to the south, right over OP, at least for a period Saturday night, pushes it back up into the city and extending northeastward of Buffalo as we get into early Sunday morning, and then start to sink it southward again a little bit during the afternoon. So I'm going with that scenario right now, but we'll know much better, I think, by noon today, at least on the placement of these lake snow bands as we work through the weekend. And then it continues close to the metro on Monday, on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, until finally tapering off maybe later on Wednesday. Here's the initial shot of snow, though, that's going to happen this evening, especially inland areas in the higher terrain, maybe 2 to 4 inches. I really don't think we'll see much measurable here in Buffalo. In terms of the winds by later this afternoon, we're starting to crank these up close to 50, maybe even 60 miles per hour along the Thruway and the Route 20 stretch along the Erie Lakeshore. Will be gusting to about 30-ish or so across northern areas, and then the wind continues to really ramp up. Here's 7 p.m. this evening. Look at this, 67 miles per hour down here at Westfield. And you know what, even working through the day tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and evening, I would not be surprised if we have a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust in some spots, and then that sage develops on Lake Erie during Saturday as well, with that very intense wind sweeping across the lake. Mostly cloudy today. Wind increases this afternoon, 35 to 40 degrees getting into tonight. Looking at 27 degrees valleys, 35 near the Erie Lakeshore. Possible damaging wind gusts, wintry mix, developing very early this evening, changing over to rain. 2 to 4 inches of snow in the hills before a switch over to some raindrops. Tomorrow, temperatures in the 30s, possible damaging wind gusts, spotty mix early, switching over to snow pretty quickly, though. And after those snow showers, the lake snow develops during the afternoon near the metro, extending northeastward, and then continuing on the day on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then maybe just some flurries arriving later on Thursday. It is going to be one wintry week heading our way. Allie and Scott.